Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back or welcome to the channel. This is Psycho311. Um, just doing a quick video. I know I said there'd be music reviews and game pickups, but I had something come in the mail, and I like to unbox these on the video so that everybody can check them out and see uh, what they come with and that they're nice or whatever. But I got another game from Limited Run, and it is Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon. I got the classic edition, special edition. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but it's the next one up from the regular. And I picked it up because it comes in a box similar to like an old Nintendo box. And if you know Bloodstained, it, I, it's pretty much Castlevania. So I mean, I don't think I played Curse of the Moon 2, which is the one I got here. But I think I played the first one when it was on the Xbox store. So yeah, let's dive right in. Okay, so first of all, as I showed you with the Scott Pilgrim game, also LRG gives these cards limited run, and I personally, I mean, I'm in the group, and there's tons of people who are into having these, and they have binders and stuff for them too. I don't honestly care either way, but if I did, I would be kind of mad because I've gotten two cards so far, and both of them have had issues. Like if you look right down on this corner, it's kind of hard to see on the camera, but the corner is messed up, and even this one over here is kind of messed up a little too. So, um, my personal opinion, if you're gonna do these cards, which is a cool little, throw in, um, why not just put them in the box with the game and the other stuff? I mean, or are they printed later? Or I mean, I'm not really sure how that works, but I feel like if you're gonna give the cards away, package them in with the game because people who are like really into these, and they do exist. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they would definitely be complaining to whoever they're supposed to complain to. The cards are nice. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's nothing wrong with them. They don't do anything for me personally. But I don't throw them away. Now, what I do is when I open the game, I put them in with the game. So it's like, hey, I don't want just a bunch of loose like limited run video game cards scattered around. So, but anyway, this is 261. This is the card for I was gonna say Castlevania, Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon 2, which is the game that we're about to open. Yeah, but that's what I was trying to say. Well, not trying to say. It is what I did say. I'm just trying to buy time until I get rid of that pop up. Yeah, the cards should be packaged in with inside the game packaging. I've gotten two so far, and both of them. The first one was pretty bent, the Scott Pilgrim one, and then this one, the corners were kind of messed up. Um, Another interesting story about this is that I got a notification for this a couple weeks ago that they had shipped it, and like a week before I got that notification, I got the notification that Double Dragon 4 would be shipping soon. Well, I haven't gotten Double Dragon 4 yet, but I got Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2 yesterday. So, I don't know what's going on. Double Dragon 4 hopefully should be here. I didn't get like the special edition. I might not unbox that one on video because I didn't get like a special edition or nothing. I got the Double Dragon 4 simply because I had never played Double Dragon 4 before. So I kind of wanted to pick it up. Physical copy. But yeah, so I'm waiting on that too. But in the meantime, I did get this. The Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2. I like the artwork on it. And like I said, I really dig that it looks like an old Konami regular Nintendo box. So when I display this, I always display with the fronts to the right. So this is what I'll see when I look at the shelf. Because of course I'm going to keep it in this box. I even consider not opening this, if I'm being totally honest. A lot of people buy multiple copies because the pre-orders are open. I don't have that kind of money, so if I'm like, especially this edition, I think after everything was said and done, it was like $75. It's like, yeah, so one is good. But now I also know that because this is limited run, and I have other stuff by them, and I check price charting kind of frequently, and some of that stuff is already, like the Scott Pilgrim is already like $100. Now that one too, I have the special edition as you've seen in the other video. So I think that one might be even more like 130 or 140. I paid 75 for it. And like I said, the game has only been out for a couple of months, and people know like, hey, they'll pay 130. People who missed out on it will pay 130, no question. So I mean, I understand that aspect of it, and that's kind of why I thought about maybe not opening this. But this is too cool of a piece. So even if this did get crazy valuable, like I don't want to get rid of it. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a reseller. I'll trade and I will sell stuff occasionally, but typically stuff that I already have copies of. So like this is just gonna go in the collection. I mean, so I might as well open it and play it. So with me getting all the arguing with myself out of the way on camera, which God, I'm wasting time. Here it is. So here's the decision, the deciding factor. Yes, it's open. So now, guess what? It's not sealed anymore, which is what being open means. Too cool to not open and check out the inside of this stuff. And even like the back of the box looks like an old school Nintendo. You can see the old school Nintendo box. You can see the screenshots and the Oh, this even opens like an old school Nintendo box? Or am I missing something here? Is it supposed to just pull out of here? Yes, it does. Okay, sweet. Sweet. I thought this was like an actual Nintendo box that you had to like open. No, that's just the front. And you know what? That's actually pretty dope too. Because even once you get into here, oh, this is just the slip cover, which I thought looked amazing anyway. But once you actually get into it, this is the old school style Nintendo box. Because if you look down here in the corner, here it is. It's like reminiscent of the old school official Nintendo seal, and they made it that way on purpose. This absolutely floods me with nostalgia for when I used to get a new Nintendo game. It absolutely looks like an old school Nintendo game. I love it. And the box does actually open like an old school Nintendo game. This was just the slip cover. So, look at this. We're going to open this together. Well, I'll do the opening. You just watch. Here. Oh, Jesus. Maybe I should have brought help. Okay. So, yeah. Definitely. I love it. I haven't even seen what's inside the box yet. And just because of the box, I love it. So let's get into this. Got to be careful here because we don't want to rip even the tabs on the side. Okay, so first thing we're pulling out is the actual game. There it is, I can't even talk. Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon 2. I forget what number as far as limited run. Oh, here it is, limited run number 98. And I think they're well over 100. And this is sealed. So the thing would be like, even though I opened that seal, if I decided to just keep this closed and put it in here, is that still sealed? I mean, it's sealed as far as the game goes. It's not a sealed like collector's edition or whatever. So I still feel like that would probably rise in value even with the actual box being open, as long as I didn't open this. But I'll never know because I'm going to open this. But I'm not going to open this until last. We'll see what's in there in a minute. Oh, no, dude. Dude. How cool is this? For real. Wow. I love it, dude. I really do. How cool is that dust sleeve? See, when I first bought this, which that's actually kind of one of the cool things about limited run, in the sense because they take so long. So it's like unless I'm checking my stuff all the time, which I don't, because I feel like that would piss me off because some of these releases you have to wait 6 months literally before you get them. So I try to whatever I order, I try to forget about. And so yes, I absolutely read and seen what came with this, but it's been so long since I've checked on it that I forgot. So yes, I knew this was going to be a part of it, but I didn't know that it was going to look like this. And I mean, I assumed that the game would fit in there, and it does. But I didn't know that it was gonna the sleeve was, man. That's cool. That's cool. Limited run killing it with this one. And I got the Castlevania collection too. Same edition, special like the classic old school NES one. So that's gonna be so fun because that's an actual Castlevania game. I have that digitally too, and I recently, not so recently, a few months back, played through Super Castlevania 4. I had never beaten it on the Super Nintendo, and it's actually the only game on the classic collection that I have finished. Um, well, on that edition, I've beaten Castlevania again. I beat Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, which sounds crazy, but I beat it when I was a kid. But thanks to Nintendo Power and the 1-900 line, my parents hated that, but I called Nintendo all the time. My phone goes through the roof, but I was a dumb kid and I wasn't paying the bill. So that's kind of how I got through Castlevania 2. What else is in here? This is really, really killing it so far. Oh, wow, man. Yet another soundtrack CD. I'm not going to open this. I mean, I'm going to, and I will listen to some of it. I listened to Scott Pilgrim's soundtrack, actually. But I'm not going to open it on here because I'm sure the disc is probably either this artwork or just something that has the track titles on them. But yeah, this came with the soundtrack also. And what do we have here? This is the last thing in the box. Oh, come on. You really trying to go old Nintendo style? Where's the foam at the bottom of the box? Come on, LRG. I'm looking at you right now. No, I'm kidding. I mean, that would have made it super authentic, but I am super stoked to have this package as is. Even the slipcover, they fooled me. I thought this was the cover and that we had to open the box like that. But no, then they're like, bam, here's an even more Nintendo-looking box because we ripped off the seal and wrote limited run on it. And now, yeah. And then the sleeve for the game and poster. Okay. Now, obviously, I'm not going to hang this up. I'm going to put it back in the box. But it's probably dope. I believe this guy that did the artwork on this is the same guy that did the artwork for the Castlevania series, too. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if that is true or not. But for some reason, I feel like I heard that. So what do we have here? Look, I'm knocking the mic all around. Yeah, this one goes like this. This is a double-sided poster. That's dope. That's the front cover of the box. That's pretty cool. And then this artwork is the cover of the game actual Switch box case. And that one's yeah. That's cool, dude. LRG gets a lot of flack, at least recently anyway, for their switching over to DHL or whatever. I've heard people say that other companies like this are doing it better. And you know what? I shop those companies too. But I don't think anyone is any better or worse. Although I do I've taken a liking to premium edition games. But you know, none of my stuff has come damaged. That's what I hear people complaining about is that their stuff is damaged when it comes. None of mine has, except for the cards, which I've already mentioned. Like, the cards are cool, but they don't mean that much to me. Everything else here is what I was excited for. But with that being said, like, limited run is killing it, and I'll shop. I haven't ordered anything in a while, but just because they haven't put anything out that I'm like super stoked to have. But once, you know, I'll order from them again. Like, I have a ton of stuff already coming from them still, I think. At least 3 more things. Now, of course, I don't remember everything. But I do have more stuff coming from them. I'm trying to put this back in here, but the CD doesn't seem to want to cooperate with me. Oh, okay, that's how it went in there. I was like, dude, this doesn't fit in here, yet I pulled it out of here. How is that even possible? Okay, so, and the final thing in the package is the actual game, and we're going to open that also and check out what's in here, because I believe that there's a manual in here. I mean, I feel like there kind of has to be. LRG goes all out when they do special editions. Some of their special editions are crazy. Like, I'm talking like, I think the Meat Boy one with all the games and whatever, all the extras was like $550, and it sold out. It's like, who's buying this? I can't afford $550 for video game stuff. I mean, not all at once. Like, if LRG let me make payments, I could. But that's not going to happen either. Again, I'm rambling because I'm trying to buy time because I am struggling with the packaging. Got a corner off. Here we go. I just didn't want to rip the actual plastic on the game case because I kind of thought I was for a second. So there's that. And let's open it up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So here's the game. There it is. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2. For the Nintendo Switch. And that's another thing is if I can, I always get the Switch version of everything. I don't play the Switch a whole lot. I mean, I play it as much as any other system. I try to beat a game and then move on to a game on a different system. So, I mean, I don't not play the Switch because I don't like it. I love the Switch. I love collecting for it, and it's probably my favorite system out of the current gen systems. But I don't play a whole ton, but I do love collecting for it, and I do like yeah. And I think if I would have ordered the PS4 version of this, I think they would. Did they have like an alternate Genesis clamshell for this? I don't remember because I never even gave it a thought. Like I was getting it for the Switch the whole time. But there's the instruction manual too. Like I said, there is an instruction manual in here. Full color, shows you how to play the game. Like I won't go through the whole thing, but it goes through all the characters and stuff. I believe Miriam was either a playable character in the first one or somebody that gave you quests or somebody that you interacted with. I'm pretty sure she was in the first game though. But yeah, so we're going to put the instruction manual back in here. And hey, pay attention. If anyone from Limited Run ever watches these videos, somehow, pay attention, guys. Now look, see, the manual's in there, the game is in there. Here's the card that you sent not in the package. Fits nicely in the clips that you yourself provide. So, I mean, if you're opening up this package and you go in here and like, oh, my card, and the corners aren't bent or the card isn't bent and hasn't been damaged in shipping, like, I mean, dude, put it in the game case. Put it in the game case. Okay, and yeah, guys, that's it. That's the unboxing of Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2. Again, I am stoked to have this. I like the packaging, and I'll throw it in. But I think the next game that I'm going to play is going to be you know what? It's crazy because I had it in my head what it was going to be, and now I can't remember, so I probably won't even end up playing it. But on a side note, I ordered not from Limited Run or Super Rare or Premium Edition, but I have another import on the way. And I think I mentioned last video, the Capcom Belt Action Collection. I don't think I could remember it last time either, but it's a collection of all the not all of them, but some of the fighting games that came out for like the Super Nintendo. And I'm stoked to play the actual arcade version of Final Fight where like they didn't switch the characters to the female chicks are in there. I can't remember their names right now, but and then the first boss is actually called Damned. They switched that for this Super Nintendo version too. But yeah, a lot of cool side-scrolling beat-em-ups on that collection, so I figured I'd pick it up. I imported it. And I don't even remember if it said it had an English option or not, but I don't really care because, like, what do I really have to... It's like, hey, walk right and beat stuff up, and when you break things, pick up the stuff that falls out of them. Like, I mean... I feel like I'd be okay, even if it was just all in Japanese. But anyway, guys... Limited Run knocks it out of the park with this version of Bloodstained. There was a more expensive version with more features and stuff like that, but I am super happy and content with this old Nintendo style box and this really, really dope slipcase. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, Limited Run, doing it again. I will see you guys soon. Next thing is going to probably be another album review. A local artist named Dusty Grant I wear his hat pretty much exclusively now. I really like it. Um, writes really killer tunes. I've seen him before. I've hung out with him, and I mentioned in the last video that he even kind of talked about maybe being on the channel. If I can do that, that'd be cool too. But yeah, look for that. Also, I'm gonna probably do some more covers on the electric once I get in the mood to do it and feel like rocking out. But you know, a lot of that stuff's copyright stuff, but I don't care because it's fun. Um, and then no video game pickups because, like I said last time, I'm still kind of paying off the stuff that I have, but I do have stuff on the way. Or wait, no, you know what? I did get a stack of games the other day, but this is not a pickups video, so they're not going to be in here. I'll show them soon once I pick up some more stuff to make the video, you know, at least have some kind of content instead of like a 5-minute like, hey, I got this. And so yeah, that's the plan, guys. Be sure to hit the like, subscribe, thumbs up, leave a comment. I like when you guys comment, and no, nobody hardly ever comments. So leave a comment, and yeah, check out Pretty Dark by Flower Bomb. I did a review. That was my last video. I reviewed that, and that review took nearly a half an hour because that album kicks so much ass. Check it out, Flower Bomb, Pretty Dark, and yeah. So we went through it. Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon 2, Classic Edition, Collector's Edition. I don't remember what it's called, but it is really, really cool, and I like what they did here a lot. You killed it, limited run. Alright, guys. That's it. Psycho out.